1 of the Z4 Championship. Just waiting for everything to go through. Just waiting for everyone to ready up. Right, by the looks of it, we're waiting for one person to ready up. Make that 2. So we are ready now. We would have been if I loaded the bloody track. I pulled a nick. So we are going to start the race with, we'll go with Hordes in 6th. We'll start the race with somebody. Bloody hell. There we go. Start the race with Hordes in 6th place. There is the possibility of a safety car. So we'll start on with Hordes as he's coming through the first corner, makes a position. Looks like he's got Nafel on the outside too. Ooh, as MWI Dan makes a mistake under brakes. Looks like we are go. There was a mistake made under braking. Duck and Maestro, the MRT twins, are in 1st and 2nd. Hordes finds himself into 3rd place. They go down the straight for the first time. Come through Woodcut for the first time. Now my Xbox is actually doing what I want it to do. Let's see what's going on. Mayhem's out the back at the moment. Good looking car. Let's talk about the number badge at some point. It's the old badge. A&M. And it looks like cars are everywhere. Uzi, Viper, A&M. Don't think Viper got the MRT livery memo. Victor's found his say up to 13th as they go down the hangar straight for the first time. Looks like Victor's on the inside. He's going to be on the inside going into Stowe. They come across Vale into the Vale chicane. There's a bit of ground made up there. Looks like there's a good fight for 4th and 5th. Who we got? It's Safan and Nafel. They're heading into Abbey. Slight dab of the brake. Whip it right. Hope you can keep it above 110 mile an hour. See what you can do under braking. Good replica livery there from Itofsan. Light contact between him and Nathel. Stevie's down in 6th place. Let's see what's going on with the top 3. Top 3 Hordes is currently chasing the Duck. Oh, lovely little move there from Hordes. Straight on the inside as they head towards Luffield. Go ahead, can he do anything on... A lovely paint job as well though. Can he do anything on Maestro? They're going to head into Abbey. No. That's a lie. Going to head into Cops. Bloody hell, Kev. I'm going to live down the road. Heading towards Maggots and Beckett's. Forwards a clean line is the acceptable line. Going to jump back. It looks like we've got a bit of closeness. Actually, nowhere else. 8th place, Craggadon on the back of Dan as they come through Maggots and Beckett's, heading down the hangar straight. Stormtrooper livery. I think he forgot to put a number on the back, Craggadon. We've got to talk about this next week, mate. Something tells me you're halfway through the job. Still don't know why they moved the start-finish straight. This to me isn't the start-finish straight. It's lifted off, you can see it. As Dan is now on the back of Stevie. Dan's recovering from his bad start. He said 100 times over, oh, Forza glue. He said 100 times over as well, he is not a fan of Silverstone. That was a lovely switch back there on Dan as they head down the straight. Heading towards Brooklands. Forwards hasn't really made any impact on the back of Maestro so far. Ooh, and it looks like he's made an error under braking. They go through Stowe. Obviously the pit lane opens on lap 6, closes on lap 10. Any danger, any damage, anything else, you would have to pit twice. Victor is now on the back end of Danzilla. Victor with the Light Sports, the LSEM paint job. They're heading into Abbey. It's like kink of farm. and then Village. Keeps a tight line. They're heading down the Wellington Straight. I don't think there's enough room there. See Stevie chasing back Dan. Again, lovely paint jobs. I think this has been fairly spaced out for a lot of it, although it's 3 seconds. Ords is 0.2 behind Maestro. Ords looks like he's going to be able to do something as they head down the Wellington again. The hang-up straight. Jesus, Kev. What's wrong with you today? Traction needed. Ords is all over the back of Maestro. I think he's going to be able to have a go into Village. Oh, Maestro covers the inside line really well, but Ords is going to have the traction and head into the loop. Side by side into Aintree, that's brave and all stupid. We'll find out which one in a minute. Maestro's just got a better gearbox coming out. Ords is on the inside, he needs to hug the corner, and he does. Keeps himself right tight up against the apex. Does not give Maestro any opportunity to come around the edge of Luffield. However, he's just got the traction again. Heading to Cops, which is, let's be honest guys, one of the best corners of the game. If you get it right, you feel 10 feet tall. You get it wrong, you're in a wall. Oh, there's a bit of Forza glue. Keeps them together through Maggots, then through Beckett's. Ooh, it's getting slicey, dicey and a little bit spicy. This is for the lead at the moment. Of course, there's a row of cars behind them. Looks like Duck's lost a bit of time. Pit lane opens next time round for everybody. We've seen this pattern before. They've lost about half a second to Duck, maybe a little bit more. Head back into Brooklands, then through Luffield. Ford's going to try the undercut. No. I don't think there's enough room for him. 69 Wackos car. See what's going on backwards. Cannon and Fell look like they're about to have an interesting conversation. Brakes done, gets it turned, oh, looks like Nefel lost a bit of speed. It's going to give Stevie the run on Dan. Itoff Sands on the back of Duck. So I think that's a great livery. Great replica paint job that is. Apparently I've missed some fun back here. A&M, Mayhem and Cotsey. Fair way back at the moment from the rest of them. Can A&M make any ingrays on? He's tucked right in. Mr. Mayhem looking towards the pit. No, he did not make the pit go then. In a slight holding pattern for a couple of laps, I think. Gives us a chance to have a look at some paint jobs. Say, do like a good stormtrooper. Laurie's gone for the blue Fanta approach. Ooh, Laurie's also gone for the grass. Ooh. Gets it rejoined in the corner. Luckily it's a braking zone. Not impacted the guys. Danzilla is behind. Zilla's picked up the need for speed. Again, caught the grass. It's going to give Uzzy a run. Uzzy switches to the outside. Dan gives him plenty of space. Striking blue livery there from Nefel. Obviously, I know it's not Nefel driving, but Nefel did the livery on Uzzy. Dan just kept his cool, kept his nerve, kept it going. As he threw Maggots and Beckett's, just going to wait for a car to appear. It hasn't yet. Good respect from the pair of them. There it goes. Uzzy's going to have the run. If he gets out at the right point, Danzilla may have no defence heading into Stowe. Oh, Uzzy braked early. Danzilla's going to run well wide, he does. Is he going to look to the pits? No, Uzzy isn't either. They get braking into the Vale chicane. Uzzy gets ahead. Ugly overtake though. Again, not going to see many people. Next lap we'll see the main things. Nefel sticks out to stay in first place with what I can only say is a lot. Again, lovely looking livery from Nefel. Very clean. Danzilla's still behind Uzzy. Let's just see what happened to Danzilla. I think he's got a lot more pace than is shown in this one so far. Some ugly lines coming through here. No, I lied. So it's only lap 8. Jesus, I thought we were on lap 9. Where does time go when you're having fun, eh? Couple of laps for the pit lane. I would say Mr. Mayhem hasn't got the confidence in that car to plant his foot down through Maggers and Beckett's. I think he's losing a fair old whack of speed there and all. Maestro still on the back of Hordes. Walters just stretched the gap to 1.6 in front. Victor's on the back of Trigger for 10th and 11th. There would have been a time when Mr. Victor / Red Cell would have been fighting for a victory in A-Lobby. I'm on board with Stevie attacking Dan. He's found himself up to 8th place. He's had a good recovery then. The leaders have just started lap 10. Seems to be a fair old bit of space. I'm hoping for... Oh, here we go. Who's that? Ozzy and Grandad, Laurie. Oh, as Laurie loses the rear end, Ozzy's going to come around the outside. Going to have the inside line. Doesn't need to. Laurie pulled out. Oh, as Danzilla fancied a bit of this and all. Just see where Danzilla's pace has gone for this race and all. Don't think he's having the greatest time. Laurie's losing it. Oh, lovely move from Danzilla. Slight clip on the way past, but it was an unavoidable clip. Ooh, again, he just sort of turned a bit too early. Going to give Laurie the opportunity. Yeah, wrong part of the track. Make that sort of mistake. Cragadon is getting closer to the back end of Kotze. Bits of Fan is on the back of Duck. Fell's got a 16-second lead. I don't know where he'll pull out though. Duck brakes heavily for Maggots and Beckett's. We've got two very distinct differences in lines that people are taking. We're just about to hit the 10th, the end of the 10th lap. Nefel is obviously in the pits now. This will be a battle for the last podium spot. Fel's probably going to drop down to 6th. See him coming out 9, maybe 7th. He's in a fight with Stevie for that 7th place. Victor and Trigger are on the fight for the last, well, the reverse grid pole as Victor hits down the inside, taps the rear end of Trigger. Waits for him to recover. Around the corner, comes through the corner I should say. Going to be on the back of Trigger before you know it. Let's see what's going on. 3rd, 4th and 5th are interested in the scrap. Dan finds himself into 4th. Don't know if he got past it, Safan, or... So... Everyone's running wide through there. Victor has got the run onto Trigger. I think this is probably going to be the last opportunity he's going to have. Trigger gets the braking done, gets a good line through there as well, Trigger. Victor is on the rear. I think this is going to be it for them. I'll come back to them in a minute. As we see Hordes coming round the final two corners on lap 10 of 10, 11 of 11. Across the line for the race win in race 1, followed by Maestro. Good drive from the pair of them. The Duck will get just ahead of Dan. Itofsan in 5th, Stevie 6th, Nafel 7th, Kragadon 8th. Trigger will keep that and get the reverse grid pole. Victor, Viper, Uzi, Danzilla, Laurie, Kotze, A&M, Mayhem complete the top 17 out of 17 drivers. So there we go with race 1 over. Just give you a quick rundown of the positions. Hordes in pole. Hordes finished first, followed by Maestro, the Duck, Dan, Itofsan, Stevie, Nathel, Kragadon, Trigger, Victor, Viper, Uzi, Danzilla, Laurie, Kotze, A&M and Mayhem. We'll be back in about 5 minutes for race 2.